So, it's been a little while since I've done a video blog, and the reason why the angle is really weird is because, well, the webcam is right there. It's sitting on top of my PC. The computer desk is back there, and the original monitor is up there. However, I discovered the awesomeness of having my computer screen be on a flat screen TV. Well, I sort of already knew this, but I'm kind of utilizing that at this point. Um, ugh, currently feel like I've been hit by a freight train. Um, I pretty much had a dental surgery yesterday, and my head is just, for some odd reason, my eyes itch, but that's beside the point. Okay, anyway, I'm all sorts of lightheaded and stuff like that, and I've barely been able to stomach taking the pain meds. I'm probably just going to stop taking the pain meds and go at it from there. Been having applesauce, and I finally was actually able to eat a few pot pies. Burnt my tongue on it, in fact. Oh, my new text ringtone. Just because I can. Because I'm just semi-awesome like that. But yeah, so the furthest back molar back here was what they took out. They had to cut my gum, shove it up, then they pulled the tooth down to where they couldn't pull anymore. They used the drill to cut a piece out to be able to finish pulling it, and both roots were curved, like this. I have pictures on my Facebook. And they're just a smidge graphic, so any of you who want those pictures, bear in mind there is blood. Ouch, that fucking hurt. I should have done that. I'm going to ignore that message for now. That was... I have no idea. I can't think coherently. So I'm getting messaged on Skype. Hi there, how you been? I feel like I've been hit by a freight. I'm spelling that wrong. Freight train. There we go. And someone else is messaging me. Yay. I have been house sitting for pretty much my adopted sister at this point, and her kids while they've been out of state. I'm watching the three dogs. Things have been going okay. It's a nice time away from the house, where I was just this close to losing my sanity. This close. So mentally, I'm feeling better. Emotionally, I'm seriously confused. And now Trillian is bugging me. Ah! I'm nothing special, but why the hell am I so popular? Text message? Skype? Trillian? What's next, MSN? Knocking on wood to prevent that little jinx. Blow out a candle. I cannot think coherently, so this video is going to be a serious jumbled up mess. I got a new hard drive for my computer. I got a 3 terabyte hard drive that I put into my computer, so I now have 4 terabytes on my computer, which was highly necessary considering the 1 terabyte that came with the computer. I was already down to 67.17 gigabytes, I believe, is what I was down to. I was under 70 gigs on a 1 terabyte hard drive in just the now 4 months that I've had it. So this was definitely necessary. I got it installed, it's up and running, and I've already switched pretty much just the movies over. Just the movies. Probably about 95% of the videos are now on the new hard drive, which computer has freed up. My 1 terabyte hard drive went from 67.1 gigabytes to I now have 468 gigabytes. So, and that's out of 914. And the terabyte hard drive went from 2.79 to 2.32. So, about 500 gigabytes is what I moved over. And that's all in just movies. I haven't even moved any music over. I don't plan to either because I don't want to have to redo all my playlists or anything like that. But yay, I have space. Space. Yeah. So the other thing I need to get around to doing is fixing the brakes on my car, which is the brakes only. I was clarified on the price range here. The brakes are going to be $373 and change for just the brakes. The tires, I need to replace the 2 front tires. That's going to be $249. So I'm looking at like $600, almost $700 for the tires and the brakes. So I need to talk to Rob again and reconfigure that price because I did the calculations yesterday. In total, yesterday, where is my Les Schwab paperwork? Les Schwab. Hello. There it is. I spent $514.45 yesterday. And where is my phone? My phone is pretty much my life. 373.70. Okay. Plus 249.27. I'm looking at $622.97 without tax. With tax, it's probably going to be somewhere around like $650, $670 is what I'm looking at. And after spending what I did at the dentist and a few other things, I bought myself some yogurt. I had to send some money, or not send some money, send a package over to Afghanistan to my friend's husband who's over there, who's also my good friend. In fact, I met him before I met her. I can't even really remember everything I did. I mean, I went shopping at Walmart. I went to Best Buy for the hard drive, which was actually a really decent price. For a Western Digital 3 terabyte hard drive, I only spent $154.99 on that. But I'm left with $642.71, and then I think I've got like 20 and change on PayPal. It would use up the entire rest of my money, which leaves me nothing to pay bills. I need to pay CMAR back so I can actually start going to the doctor again. I need to at least make a payment on what I owe my former college that screwed me over. Yeah, that's a laugh and a half right there. But regardless, I'm sort of settled. I might just have to pay for just the brakes and forgo the tires. Because the brakes are definitely important. If those fail, I'm shit fucked. considering the standard is having them above the minimum that you can have your brakes, at least here in the state of Washington. I don't know if it's the same anywhere else in the country. The minimum that you can have your brakes at is 0.739. My driver's side brakes in the front are at 0.744, and the right front is at, that's the passenger side, 0.760. So, if anything, my driver's side brakes are like almost completely just trash. In fact, the Les Schwab guy actually took me back there and showed me the damage. I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh crap. And the thing is since I live out at the ocean and stuff like that, you know, the salt water is definitely going to wreak havoc. And then what he was telling me, the Les Schwab guy, was that whoever last did the brakes only like sat there and pulled everything apart and then pushed everything back in and then solidified the piston in the middle and called it good, which is good for 1,000 to 1,500 miles. But after that, you're pretty much in the same boat you were before. And because of melting and so on and so forth, there's random bits and pieces inside the brakes, and that there's parts of the brakes that are thicker than other parts, and so there's a lot of wear on it. But he says if I get the front tires done and the brakes done, it will cut down on pretty much 90% of the vibration that I'm having, which the vibration is so bad, I cannot drive with my right hand for long distances. I can only drive with my left hand, and I have to have that. I'm having stomach issues, sorry. I have to have that in a brace. My left hand in a brace is all I can drive with long distances. Yay, carpal tunnel. At any rate, I took the pain meds a little while ago. I had some applesauce, some pot pies. I got over the nausea part of it by stuffing my face. But I'm still really lightheaded. I really do not like how the Vicodin is making me feel. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. So I'm probably just gonna stop taking the Vicodin and al natural through the pain as my mouth heals. I have this big gaping hole the size of the tip of my index finger, right in the back of my jaw, and like this side's swollen, this side's not. There's actually a little bit of a dip here. Sat there and I looked in the mirror and I was like, wow. So I am going to have a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic marathon, which a lot of you who will ever come across this video will probably laugh at that. I'm a 26-year-old tomboy who likes My Little Pony. I don't give a flying fuck. It's my shit. I like it. You know, whatever. I'm going to do a load of laundry. Oh, I gotta check the mail too. It's now 3:13. Yeah. I also need to see about getting my hair cut, and I definitely need to buy some new bras. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm babbling at this point. Yeah. So long, and check y'all later.